Hello, my amazing Sigma ladies. Welcome to another deep dive into the world of Sigma females, a world that's as intriguing as it is inspiring. If you're here, you already know that Sigma energy isn't just a personality type, it's a movement. It's about independence, authenticity, and living on your own terms. But there's a reason why Sigma females leave such an impression on the people they meet. It's not just about strength or intelligence, it's the way they blend these qualities with subtlety, grace, and mystery. Today, we'll explore 10 groundbreaking ways Sigma females leave everyone around them baffled and fascinated. These aren't just traits. They're powers that turn ordinary interactions into unforgettable experiences. So, grab a coffee, settle in, and let's decode the essence of the Sigma female. And remember, if you love being part of this amazing Sigma lady community, hit subscribe so we can keep growing together. Let's dive in. Point 1. The Velvet Paradox. A Sigma female is the epitome of duality, soft yet unyielding, empathetic yet fiercely independent. This blend of qualities creates what I like to call the velvet paradox. To those around her, she appears approachable, kind, and understanding. But when the situation demands it, she becomes as resolute and unbreakable as steel. This dual nature confuses people because society often teaches us that strength and softness can't coexist. Yet in the Sigma female, they do, and they do so effortlessly. For example, imagine a workplace setting where tensions are running high. While others may panic or argue, the Sigma female listens carefully, offering calm reassurance that steadies the entire team. But if someone challenges her principles or disrespects her, that same gentle demeanor hardens into unshakable resolve. She sets boundaries without needing to raise her voice or display aggression. This ability to switch gears without losing her core essence is what leaves people so puzzled. It's not just about her external actions. Internally, the Sigma female has mastered the art of emotional balance. She feels deeply but never allows her emotions to control her decisions. When faced with adversity, she doesn't crumble. Instead, she channels her feelings into thoughtful action. This emotional intelligence is what makes her both relatable and awe-inspiring. Even in her relationships, the velvet paradox shines. She can be fiercely loyal and supportive to those she loves, but she never loses sight of her own identity. This balance often leaves her partners or friends wondering how she manages to give so much without sacrificing herself. It's because she understands the power of boundaries, a concept many struggle to grasp. Ultimately, the velvet paradox is a testament to the Sigma female's complexity. She defies stereotypes, proving that softness isn't weakness and strength doesn't have to be loud. This blend of qualities makes her unforgettable to those lucky enough to know her. Point 2. The compass with no map. How does the Sigma female navigate life with such clarity, even when the path ahead is uncertain? The answer lies in what I call the compass with no map. Unlike most people who rely on external guidance or societal expectations, a Sigma female follows an internal compass that always points her in the right direction. This instinctual navigation leaves others in awe, wondering how she seems to know exactly where to go, even when there's no map to follow. This quality isn't about luck, it's about self-awareness. A Sigma female knows herself deeply, her values, her goals, and her strengths. This inner knowledge acts as her compass, guiding her decisions and helping her avoid distractions. While others may feel paralyzed by uncertainty, she trusts her instincts and takes decisive action. In a professional context, this trait often manifests as an uncanny ability to make bold, yet calculated moves. While colleagues might spend weeks deliberating over a choice, the Sigma female trusts her gut and moves forward with confidence. This doesn't mean she's reckless, far from it. Her decisions are grounded in a deep understanding of her priorities and a willingness to take risks when necessary. Even in her personal life, the compass with no map quality shines. She doesn't follow trends or succumb to peer pressure. Instead, she creates her own path, choosing relationships, hobbies, and goals that align with her true self. This authenticity often leaves others questioning their own choices as they realize how much of their lives have been shaped by external expectations. What's most fascinating about this trait is its subtlety. The Sigma female doesn't boast about her self-assurance or try to impose her decisions on others. She simply lives her truth, and her confidence speaks for itself. This quiet conviction is what makes her so captivating and so confusing to those who don't share her level of self-awareness. Point 3. The Shadow Dancer. The Sigma female has a unique way of influencing the world around her without ever stepping into the spotlight. This ability to lead from the shadows is what I call the shadow dancer effect. She doesn't crave attention or recognition, but her presence is impossible to ignore. People may not notice her immediately, but they quickly realize she's the one pulling the strings. In a team setting, the shadow dancer operates behind the scenes, offering quiet support and invaluable insights. While others vie for leadership roles or public praise, she focuses on the bigger picture, ensuring that the work gets done. Her influence is subtle but undeniable. Colleagues often find themselves gravitating toward her ideas, even if they don't realize it at first. Socially, this trait manifests as a quiet magnetism. At a party or gathering, the Sigma female isn't the loudest person in the room, but people are drawn to her nonetheless. They find her intriguing, sensing that she has a depth they can't quite grasp. Without saying much, she becomes the center of gravity in any social circle. What makes the shadow dancer so perplexing is her lack of need for validation. Unlike alphas, who thrive on being the center of attention, the Sigma female is content to let her actions and ideas speak for themselves. This humility, combined with her undeniable impact, creates a paradox that leaves people both impressed and mystified. Ultimately, the shadow dancer effect is about power without ego. The Sigma female doesn't seek control for its own sake. She wields it responsibly and with purpose. This ability to lead from the shadows is what makes her such a powerful and enigmatic force in any situation. Point 4. The Emotional Locksmith. A Sigma female has a unique gift. She can unlock the deepest parts of people's emotions without force or manipulation. This is why I call her the Emotional Locksmith. She doesn't pry or push. Instead, she creates an atmosphere of trust and safety that allows others to open up naturally. This ability leaves people both grateful and slightly bewildered. How does she manage to see straight into their hearts? This trait stems from her exceptional emotional intelligence. Unlike many who focus solely on their own experiences, the Sigma female pays close attention to the subtle cues others give off, the tone of their voice, the look in their eyes, the pauses in their words. She listens not just to what is said, but to what is left unsaid, piecing together a deeper understanding of the person in front of her. In friendships, this quality makes her a confidant like no other. Friends find themselves sharing secrets they've never told anyone, drawn by her calm and non-judgmental presence. But she doesn't just listen passively. She offers insights that gently guide people toward clarity and self-discovery. This combination of empathy and wisdom is what sets her apart. In romantic relationships, the emotional locksmith effect becomes even more pronounced. Her ability to truly see her partner, flaws and all, creates a level of intimacy that few can match. Partners often describe feeling deeply understood in her presence, as though she's unlocked parts of themselves they didn't even know existed. This emotional depth, however, comes with high expectations. She demands authenticity and vulnerability in return, which can be intimidating for those who aren't ready to meet her at that level. Professionally, the Sigma female's gift for understanding emotions makes her a powerful leader and collaborator. She knows how to motivate others, diffuse tensions, and foster genuine connections within a team. This emotional mastery often leaves colleagues and bosses wondering how she manages to navigate complex dynamics with such ease. The emotional locksmith effect is more than just a skill. It's a reflection of the Sigma female's deep respect for the human experience. She values authenticity and connection, and her ability to unlock these qualities in others is both her gift and her legacy. Point 5. The Chaos Tamer. In a world where chaos is inevitable, the Sigma female stands out as a natural stabilizer. When others are overwhelmed by stress or indecision, she remains calm and focused, turning turmoil into opportunity. This is what makes her the Chaos Tamer, a rare individual who thrives in disorder and brings clarity to the most confusing situations. This ability isn't about controlling external chaos, it's about mastering her internal state. The Sigma female knows that she can't always change the circumstances around her, but she can control how she responds to them. Her grounded mindset and unshakable focus allow her to see solutions where others see only problems. Take a high-pressure work environment, for example. While others may panic over tight deadlines or unexpected obstacles, the Sigma female approaches the challenge with quiet determination. She doesn't waste time complaining or blaming others. Instead, she assesses the situation, prioritizes tasks, and takes decisive action. Her ability to remain composed under pressure inspires confidence in her colleagues, who often turn to her for guidance. This trait extends to her personal life as well. Whether it's managing family conflicts, navigating a financial setback, or dealing with an unexpected crisis, the Sigma female doesn't let chaos consume her. She understands that challenges are a part of life and approaches them with the same level-headedness she brings to her professional endeavors. What confuses people most about the Chaos Tamer is how effortless it seems. They wonder, how does she stay so calm when everything is falling apart? The answer lies in her deep sense of self-trust. The Sigma female knows she has the strength and resourcefulness to handle whatever comes her way, and this confidence allows her to face uncertainty without fear. Ultimately, the Chaos Tamer isn't just someone who survives chaos. She transforms it. By maintaining her composure and focusing on solutions, she turns disorder into growth, leaving everyone around her inspired and in awe. Point 6. The Silent Thunder. The Sigma female doesn't need to be loud to make an impact. Her presence is powerful, her words carry weight, and her actions speak volumes, all without unnecessary noise. This is why I call her the Silent Thunder. She may be quiet, but her influence is anything but. When she speaks, people listen. It's not because she commands attention through volume or theatrics. It's because her words are intentional. A Sigma female doesn't waste time on empty chatter or superficial comments. Instead, she speaks with purpose, delivering insights that resonate deeply with those around her. This quality often leaves others wondering how she manages to have such a strong presence without demanding attention. The answer lies in her authenticity. Unlike those who seek approval or validation, the Sigma female is completely at ease with herself. This quiet confidence creates a magnetic pull that draws people toward her, even when she's not trying to stand out. In leadership roles, the silent thunder effect becomes even more pronounced. While other leaders may rely on charisma or authority to motivate their teams, the Sigma female leads by example. Her calm demeanor and thoughtful approach inspire trust and respect, making her a natural choice for leadership, even when she doesn't seek it. Socially, this trait makes her a fascinating enigma. At a party or gathering, she may not be the loudest voice in the room, but people gravitate toward her nonetheless. They're intrigued by her depth and the sense of mystery she exudes, often finding her presence more compelling than the flashiest personalities. The silent thunder isn't just about quietness, it's about intentionality. The Sigma female understands that true power doesn't need to be shouted, it's felt. By staying true to herself and letting her actions speak for her, she leaves a lasting impression on everyone she meets. Point 7. The Unscripted Rebel. The Sigma female is a rebel, but not in the way you might think. She doesn't reject rules for the sake of rebellion. She challenges them only when they conflict with her values. This makes her an unscripted rebel, a woman who rewrites the narrative not out of defiance, but out of authenticity. Unlike the stereotypical rebel who thrives on confrontation, the Sigma female chooses her battles wisely. She doesn't waste energy fighting every norm or expectation. Instead, she focuses on what truly matters to her, letting her actions, not her words, challenge the status quo. In her career, this often means rejecting traditional paths to success. She's not interested in climbing ladders for the sake of appearances. She creates her own opportunities, forging a path that aligns with her vision. This unconventional approach often leaves colleagues and mentors both impressed and perplexed. In her personal life, the unscripted rebel shines through her relationships. She doesn't conform to societal expectations about how she should behave, look, or live. Instead, she defines her own standards of happiness and fulfillment, inspiring others to do the same. What makes her rebellion so confusing to others is its quiet nature. She doesn't announce her defiance or seek validation for her choices. She simply lives her truth, letting the results speak for themselves. This understated approach is what sets her apart from more overtly rebellious personalities. The unscripted rebel reminds us that true independence isn't about rejecting everything, it's about embracing what aligns with your soul. By staying true to herself, the Sigma female challenges the world to think differently, leaving a legacy of authenticity and courage. Point 8. The Invisible String. The Sigma female has a rare and subtle ability to connect people, ideas, and opportunities without ever seeking the spotlight. This trait, which I call the invisible string, makes her an unseen force that ties everything together. While others focus on being the center of attention, the Sigma female works quietly behind the scenes, creating a web of influence that few can perceive, but everyone feels. In professional settings, this ability is especially powerful. A Sigma female might not position herself as the loudest voice in the room, but her presence is pivotal. She brings people together, facilitates collaboration, and introduces fresh perspectives that move projects forward. Her suggestions might seem small or understated at the moment, but they often become the foundation for larger successes. Socially, the invisible string effect is just as impactful. She has a way of connecting friends, colleagues, and even strangers in ways that feel natural and effortless. For example, she might casually introduce two people at a gathering, only for them to later realize that this introduction changed the course of their lives. The Sigma female doesn't take credit for these moments. It's simply part of who she is. What's fascinating about this trait is how unnoticed it often goes. While other personalities might demand recognition for their contributions, the Sigma female is content to let her influence speak for itself. She doesn't need applause or validation because her goal isn't to be seen, it's to create meaningful impact. This ability to connect people and ideas stems from her keen observational skills and deep understanding of human dynamics. She sees potential in places others overlook and brings it together with precision. Whether it's forming a new partnership, helping a friend find clarity, or creating harmony in a chaotic situation, her invisible string ties everything together seamlessly. Ultimately, this trait is a testament to the Sigma female's quiet power. By focusing on connection rather than attention, she leaves a legacy of influence that is felt far more than it is seen. Point 9. The Phoenix in the Shadows. The Sigma female's resilience is unmatched. When life knocks her down, she doesn't crumble, she transforms. This ability to rise from adversity, stronger and wiser than before, is what I call the phoenix in the shadows. Unlike those who make their comebacks loud and public, the Sigma female rebuilds quietly, surprising everyone with her renewed strength when they least expect it. The reason this trait leaves people so confused is its subtlety. A Sigma female doesn't broadcast her struggles or seek sympathy when times get tough. Instead, she retreats into herself, using her solitude to reflect, heal, and strategize. By the time she emerges, she's not just back on her feet, she's soaring higher than ever before. For example, in her career, a Sigma female might face setbacks like job loss or a failed business venture. While others might vent their frustrations or look for external validation, she focuses inward. She uses the experience as a lesson, redefines her goals, and quietly works toward her next move. When she succeeds, and she always does, it seems to come out of nowhere, leaving colleagues and competitors in awe. In her personal life, the Phoenix in the Shadows effect is just as powerful. Whether it's heartbreak, betrayal, or loss, the Sigma female doesn't let pain define her. Instead, she channels it into growth, becoming a stronger version of herself. Friends and family often marvel at her ability to bounce back, wondering how she manages to turn hardship into wisdom. What makes this trait so inspiring is its authenticity. The Sigma female doesn't rise from the ashes for the sake of appearances or external validation. Her transformation is deeply personal, driven by her own inner strength and desire for growth. This quiet resilience challenges the notion that comebacks have to be dramatic to be powerful. Ultimately, the Phoenix in the Shadows reminds us that true strength doesn't need to be seen, it's felt. The Sigma female's ability to rise, rebuild, and thrive is a testament to her unshakable spirit, leaving a lasting impression on everyone she meets. Point 10. The Stargazers Reality. The Sigma female is a dreamer, but she's also a doer. She has the rare ability to envision a brighter future while staying grounded in the present, turning her dreams into tangible success. This duality is what I call the Stargazers Reality. While others might dismiss big ideas as unrealistic or impractical, the Sigma female bridges the gap between imagination and action. This quality often leaves people baffled. They wonder, how does she manage to dream so big and still make it work? The answer lies in her balance. The Sigma female isn't content to simply fantasize about what could be. She takes deliberate steps to bring her vision to life. Her ability to merge creativity with practicality is what sets her apart. In her career, this trait often manifests as bold yet achievable goals. While others might play it safe, the Sigma female isn't afraid to think outside the box. She takes calculated risks, leveraging her intuition and strategic thinking to turn her ideas into reality. This ability to dream big while staying realistic often leads to groundbreaking achievements that leave colleagues and competitors in awe. In her personal life, the Stargazers Reality effect is equally transformative. She doesn't settle for mediocrity in her relationships, hobbies, or ambitions. Instead, she envisions a life filled with purpose and joy and works diligently to create it. Her friends and family often find themselves inspired by her ability to turn what if into what is. What confuses people most about this trait is its seeming effortlessness. The Sigma female makes it look easy, but in reality, it's her discipline and determination that make her success possible. She knows that dreams without action are just fantasies, and she's willing to put in the work to make her vision a reality. The Stargazers Reality is a reminder that the best ideas don't have to stay in your head. By combining imagination with action, the Sigma female shows us what's possible when you dare to dream and have the courage to follow through. And there you have it, Sigma ladies, the top 10 ways you redefine strength, resilience, and individuality every single day. From the Velvet Paradox to the Stargazers Reality, these aren't just traits, they're your superpowers. If today's video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit subscribe and join the growing movement of unapologetically independent Sigma ladies. Together, we'll continue to explore what it means to live boldly, authentically, and without limits. Until next time, remember this. Being a Sigma isn't about fitting in, it's about standing out, quietly but powerfully. Stay true to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.